Welcome to another episode of Jay Leno's Garage. This is a product segment. What we do is we try to highlight the products we use on our own cars here in the shop, and when we have success with them, we ask the company to come in, we do these little videos, because a lot of these companies are small, and especially if they're an American-based company making their product here in America, we like to do these little videos for them for free and just get the word out. This is a product called POR15, which is paint over rust. Tell us how you came up with this idea of paint over. What do you mean exactly by that? Explain.
Well, POR15 is a moisture-cured, single-part urethane coating. When you brush it onto the metal, it seals it completely. It's non-porous, so the moisture can't get back to the metal, and it can't rust again.
Okay, so let's say I have a rusty piece of pipe I want to paint. Do I sandblast it first? What do I do?
You can sandblast it, and then use our cleaner degreaser. Rinse that off. Use our metal prep, which is a phosphoric acid. Keep that on there 20 minutes or so. You rinse it off, let it dry, and then you're ready to brush on the POR15.
Okay.
2 thin coats.
So you always have to prepare it before you paint over rust.
Correct.
Right,
and remove all of the old coating if you can.
Okay.
As best you can.
Very, very good. Okay. Well, we have some examples here. These were 2 rusty pipes, I assume.
Rusty pipes. We cleaned them, prepped them, and we put on 2 coats of the POR15.
Is this spray, brush? What is this?
That's brushed on.
Really? Because it looks like a spray.
It self-levels and doesn't show any brush marks.
Okay. Same thing with this, and then it doesn't.
No.
Doesn't
hit them
chip.
together. Nothing.
Bang,
Bang them, bang them, bang them.
Yeah, I mean, so it's almost like a rubber. It flexes. Is that how it does it?
It's not rubber. It's
No.
a urethane.
Urethane,
It's
okay.
hard as can be, but it remains flexible. It is sensitive to the sun, so if you are going to use it outdoors in the sunlight, you have to think of it as a primer and paint over it.
Oh, and then paint over it. Okay.
Under the car, it'll remain glossy like that.
Now, some of your gas tank repair, is this like a liner?
It's basically very close to the POR15. It works the same way, where you empty out the tank,
Right.
remove it, empty it, clean it, prep it, and coat it with the sealer.
The big problem with ethanol is, especially in steel gas tanks, it causes them to rust. And I've used a lot of sealers. The ethanol lifts it, and then you have these chunks of all loose floating around and clogging up your filters and whatnot.
We haven't had an issue with that.
This won't do that?
No, it won't.
And what do? You put it in a tank and you slosh it around, basically?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Okay.
Some people, when they're using the cleaner, will put in a chain or nuts and bolts, agitate it, rotate it around, shake it, knock off all of that loose rust. It's tough to get to.
Okay. What else do we have here? Let's see.
We have our new truck bed liner.
Okay.
It's different than others, being that it's water-based. Soap and water cleanup. You can brush it, roll it, or spray it on using a Schutz gun.
Okay.
One side of this has been sprayed, and the other side has been rolled.
So rather than have a plastic bed liner, which gets moisture underneath it,
Correct.
and can rust, you just paint the whole bed with this.
After you rebraze it, scuff pad.
Right. Okay. Now we've used this stuff. Per is our metal guy and our paint guy, and he's had tremendous success. That's why we asked him to come in. So it works really well, especially, like I say, we do a lot of repairing of gas tanks. We have a lot of old cars here. They get filled with rust and all kinds of junk. And, you know, we clean them out, and we use this to help seal it. And it seems to work pretty good, because we've had terrible luck with other sealants. They just lift off, and you put your hand in, you can pull out sheets of it. Yeah,
Yes.
pull out sheets of it. Okay. And where can they get this?
POR15.com. We get it directly from us, or there's a dealer locator on there. It's available more and more places all the time.
Okay, very, very good. Well, there you have it. Give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.